Hello, everyone. My name is Andrea and I'm founder of Living with a Healing Heart. I am a heart imagery teacher. I am a mother, home educator, and an intuitive relationship coach. And today is a very special day for me, as it's my name day. I'm celebrating my name. I come from Romania. I was born in 1981 and I lived there until December 2017 when I moved to meet my current husband and special partner. And when I was born, or before I was born, I don't know exactly the story, but my dad had this amazing insight to give me my name, Andrea. In Romania, back then, I don't know now, but back then, girls would have my name with double E. Andrea. And my dad said, no, her name is Andrea. And it comes from Andreas, which in Greek means courage. And I'm going to put it here and so you can see. So my name is courage or manhood, courage, manhood. And my dad really had to fight to keep this name in papers. And we had, they and I, over time in Romania, not here in Canada, we had issues because many people would not read, their mind and their brain would go into the usual spelling. And we would have to tell them, if you wrote it wrong, it's just with one E. Like, really? Yeah. So today is November 30th, and on November 30th, we celebrate St. Andrew. I was born in a city near the Danube in the southeastern part of Romania, where St. Andrew is the patron. And also, St. Andrew is the patron of our country. He's the protector of Romania. So today in Romania is actually a big celebration, and tomorrow is December 1st, which is the National Day. So these are special days in my home country. Now, learning about this story later on, as I grew older, I did not really get the meaning of my name. It took me years to realize that it is my name. It is the best name that I could have. And you know what? My family name is Moldovan, it's on the maiden name. And that is the name of the highest peak in Romania, highest mountain peak in Romania. So my name, the family name plus my first name, to me had a lot of meaning. And over time, the more I connected with Source, the more I opened myself to life, I realized that yes, I am courage, and I do have divine masculine in me, and I do need courage in life. The power that my name gives me is spread throughout my life. I needed courage when my mom died when I was 11. I needed courage to take on the reins of my own life and also help my dad after she died. I needed to have courage whenever nobody else could save me or do things for me, and I had to um, lead on my own. And now this name means more than ever because I'm running my own business, because I'm a teacher, because I'm a mother, and I'm a leader. Leader in my life, leader in my business, leader in the groups that I teach or co-teach. I'm a leader in many ways. I am sure your name also means beautiful things. I've heard amazing stories from people who searched the meaning of their name. And I really, if you don't know, I really invite you to. Because, sometimes you may find that, like I have relatives that your name is doesn't represent you anymore, that you have changed, you have transformed, and maybe you want to change it, and that's okay. I know people who took another name that would represent them, and that's so beautiful. I mean, you've got to feel connected with your name, and you don't feel if you don't feel that connection, um, is it because um, of some trauma related to it, or simply because it doesn't fit you anymore? Whatever it is, um, if it doesn't fit anymore, you can change it. If it's about trauma, you can transform and feel empowered by what is yours. I ask myself, how do we find power in our names? How did I find mine? First of all, knowing the story, how I was given the name. I don't know how many people know how they got their names. For me, it really was meaningful and powerful to know that my dad had an insight, and indeed all of us in our family had to fight for me to have this name correctly spelled everywhere. And we we had this clash with people's assumptions, and was an interesting lesson to see how people don't really read what's in front of them. They let their brains read them. So you find power in your name by learning about it, by going and asking people who have been around your birth, or if you cannot find those people, just look in there's all sorts of name dictionaries or name websites with explanations of names, and you can find etymology and all of that, and go back in time and see what you want to pick from it, because sometimes not everything is what you want, but you can pick something and take that meaning and make it yours. The name is a code. The name is an energetic code. The name can be a spirit code. The name can be anything you want. Um, so yeah, what's your power? What's in your name? What does your name mean? If you find out, I would love to hear from you. Please leave me a message here or in the chat. I mean, in comments, or you can send me a private message and I will answer you. Because I really, really love to learn from other people, what inspires them, what gives them power, what helps them and nourishes them, especially in hard times. This name for me really, really helped me. And you know what? I kept my name, my first name. It's interesting when you get married and you change your family name. This is something that I kept. So I had security and stability, like keeping my first name. It was me. I was the same in every marriage, in every relationship. I kept my first name. And this is something else that empowered me. I want to say in a very big way, but I'm using everything I can to nourish myself. So I'm using this. May you be empowered and inspired by your name. May you be joyful if you have the name you have. And if you're not, find a new one. Find the one that is the one for you. Have a happy St. Andrew Day. May you be blessed by life in all the ways you need.